Monday the 12th of March. I hope you had a lovely weekend, and for those of you who have been celebrating at Mother's Day, I hope you had a lovely day with either your children or your family. So I thought I'd tell you about just a little catch up really about my weekend. I'm going to do sort of what I eat in a day as well. So first of all, for breakfast this morning I have had 3 hard-boiled eggs and a pear, and I've been to boot camp. Sorry, I'm having to hold you at the moment because my tripod's actually, one of the legs is snapped. It's not actually standing up, so I'm having to hold you. So yes, I went to boot camp this morning. It was absolutely pouring with rain. I did my work outside and really enjoyed it, but I got soaked. So I have put all my washing that I wore, everything's gone in the wash. I'm on my second load now of other washing to do. I've literally tried to blitz the dining area and the lounge because it was a mess. I'm getting a bit anxious about the house. I don't know if anyone else gets like this, but I really feel I need a big spring clean. So I'm going to start decluttering. I think that's what I need to do. The children's toys need drastically sorting out. There's so many they don't play with, and I just think sometimes they are better when they play with, like, they have less toys. So a few things I might sort of sell and put it towards like a big day out. So I think they would probably prefer that as well. So yeah, enough about that. So yeah, I've done my boot camp this morning. Yesterday was Mother's Day, so I hope you had a lovely day. I actually did my 10k race, so I'm super proud of myself. I did it all in one go. I didn't stop at all. Apart from I was just collecting the water halfway round, and I was just sort of sipping that and slowed down a bit, but I didn't like stop running. I just carried on after that. And I did it in 1 hour and 7 minutes, just slightly over, just a few seconds over, and I'm really pleased with myself. It was a bit of a grey day, but it was dry, which was the main thing, and I really enjoyed it. Last summer when I did a 10k, afterwards I felt just exhausted. I hadn't trained properly. I had been running but not doing like training up to it, so I felt like I'd actually done some proper training. I've also booked in for another 10k. I'm already doing the one in June, which I did last year, which again is in Worthing. This was the West Worthing that I did yesterday, and I did doing the Worthing one in June, and I'm also doing one at Goodwood, which is the like on the track. I think it's like 2.5 laps of the track, which is 10k. So I'm going to be doing that with a couple of others as well. So I'm looking forward to that. I will sign up as well to do another one. I'm actually going to put the fundraising link in there. If anyone wants to sponsor me, please, you don't have to. But I'm just raising some money for the charity, the hospice that looked after my stepdad whilst, over the last 8 years. For those of you who are new subscribers, I lost my stepdad in September. He'd had an incurable cancer and lots of other things as well, but that was the cause. And it just, yeah, even though he lived with it and he just got on with his life, but he, he's always a very positive person. Yeah, we lost him in December, and very sad I am. So I wanted to do this. I want to do 10Ks this year, just to raise a little bit of money, and my target is £100. If I get up to that, if I get more, then that would be brilliant. So yeah, that's what I did yesterday, and then I came back, had some lunch. Chaos in the house. Darren was meant to get the kids ready so we could go out for a walk. Obviously they were getting tired and stressed and hungry, so fed them again even though they'd had lunch, and we went out to Leith Hill about 3ish. By the time we got up to the top of Leith Hill, for those of you who live in Surrey and Sussex, you might know what I mean, but for others it's on the Downs. I think it's like the North Downs, maybe, I don't know, the Surrey Downs, that's it. And it's really steep to get up to the top, and there's a big tower up there which is part of the National Trust, and there's a little, like, I guess like a little tuck shop sort of thing, and they have, the people that run it make everything from homemade. It is gorgeous stuff. But the boys and that Ralph had a sausage roll. It looks like homemade, like literally like that thick, full of meat. It was proper chunky, with wrapped in homemade pastry. Sydney had a beef pasty and Darren had carrot cake. I also got the boys some chocolate fridge cake, and I had like about a quarter. I allowed 10 sins. I think that's way too much sins I allowed, but I had nothing else the rest of the afternoon apart from my dinner when I got home. So yeah, we had a lovely day, and I cooked well, the kids didn't want too much sweet, so I did baked beans on toast for them for their tea, and then later on I'd made the creamy Cajun chicken again, surprise. I was going to make a curry, but just didn't fancy it. I fancied some big old pasta carbs. So yeah, I made that. So yeah, a really good day. So I've had my breakfast, which I said was the 3 hard-boiled eggs and a pear. I'm going to have some lunch in a minute because I've got to pick Ralph up at 12:30. So I'm going to have some lunch. I'm probably going to have the green soup that I made. I took some out the freezer yesterday. So I might have that maybe with some Ryvita. I'm not sure, but I will show you. And for dinner tonight, I've got some chicken that I need to really use. I did get the meatballs out as well, but I might make a pasta sauce and give those to the boys. Or I might make a curry, but I will show you later on. I'm working tonight, so I need to get that curry and that made this afternoon, or pasta, whatever we're going to have. Yeah, that's it really. That's what I've been up to. I hope you all had a lovely weekend, and I will show you what I eat the rest of the day. Yeah, there's nothing else really to say. I shall speak to you soon. Bye. So I completely forgot to show you what I had for lunch today. I wasn't going to have the green soup in the end, or I didn't have the green soup in the end. I had some gammon that needed to be used up, and I was doing something else for dinner. So I fried off the gammon, and I had it with some lettuce, cucumber and tomatoes with a bit of balsamic vinegar, and that's all I've had for lunch today. So today I haven't really eaten a lot. So I'm just making dinner now because it's now 4 o'clock and I didn't know what to do for dinner, so I thought I need to use this chicken. So I've just fried some, I'll show you, this tripod thing is not very good. So I've fried some red onion, garlic, carrots and celery, and some chicken breast which I had, so I just cut those into chunks. I'm just adding some herbs, so I'm just going to add a vegetable stock cube, just as it is. I will add some water later on. So just give probably half would do. So that it's a bit another day. I'm going to add a little bit of, I'm kind of making this up as I'm going along. So I'm going to add a little bit of balsamic vinegar. It's just Sainsbury's one. You can see that. Okay. Not very good light in here. So a bit of balsamic vinegar. And a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. And I'm just going to add some herbs. So let's have a look and see what I've got in my herb pot. So I've got some mixed herbs here, herbs de Provence. Okay, I'm gonna have to go in a minute. Someone needs my help. So that's just herb de Provence. I'm kind of bunging everything in here. I don't really know what I'm going to do, but I think it will turn out okay. And the boys wanted chicken pasta, so they're having chicken pasta. And we'll have exactly the same. I think that's all I'm going to add actually. I don't want to overdo it, so I'm just going to add some chopped tomatoes. Can't find the scissors. So I'm just going to add the chopped tomatoes. Sorry about that, we had a bit of emergency. We're okay now. So I've just poured in the chopped tomatoes, and this is the passata, a whole one of these, but you can get the jars. That's 500 grams, but I think the jars are about 620. That might be a little bit too much, but you could use the whole pot and not use the chopped tomatoes. So I think that'll be it. I'm gonna now bring that to the boil and let it simmer. Let's have a look. I might add the rest of that stock cube actually. Where did I put that? When I can find the rest of that stock cube, I'm going to add that to it. And probably a few more herbs. I'm going to add maybe some oregano. Oh, I can't. Is that better? That's better. Oregano. Oh. Not much left in there. Okay. We'll add some more of the other herbs. Back to the herbs de Provence. Add that. And maybe a bit of more balsamic vinegar. I'm kind of making this up as I go along. I don't really know what I'm doing. But I think it'll taste fine. It's no different to like a bolognese sauce, but with chicken instead. And I'm going to add a bit of garlic powder. I've already added garlic, but I do like things quite garlicky. I'm going to add a tablespoon of this. This is all free. All the tomatoes, stuff, and the vegetables are all speed. Chicken is a protein. So yeah, it doesn't look that appetising at the moment, but I'm going to leave that to cook, and I'm going to come back to you. Just let that boil and simmer for a bit, and I'll come back to you once everything's cooked through and let you know what it's like. Oops. So while I'm waiting for the pasta sauce to cook, the chicken sauce, I'm going to have 2 easy peelers and the Aldi lentil curls, which are sour cream and onions, which are 4.5 sins. So I'm going to have those. These are a really nice little snack. I'm working tonight, so I'm going to have this now, and then I will cook the kids' pasta and everything, get everything ready, and I will have mine when I get in from dinner tonight. I haven't even had my healthy extra bees yet. I kind of feel like I haven't eaten enough because I did my workout, so I should really eat sort of plentiful. So I'm going to have, I think, 2 hi-fis as a snack tonight with some quark, which I'm going to probably put an options in there. I think I've got one of those left, either half a packet or a whole packet. A whole packet of the options, I think it's 11 grams, it is 2 sins, and if you have half, which is enough probably actually, is 1 sin. So yeah, I will probably have that with some frozen fruit for like a pudding tonight. But yeah, that'll be fine. I just need to have something now, otherwise I won't be able to last till 9 o'clock. So this little snack here will just sort of fill me up till then. I feel like I've kind of done a rubbish video today, just because, for the sake of it, just because I completely forgot to record my lunch. I was on the phone to my mum, I think that was why, and got to take a picture. But it wasn't that exciting. It was literally just a gammon steak with lettuce, cucumber and tomato with a bit of balsamic vinegar. I did also eat the rest of Ralph's apple on the way back on the school run, so that was half an apple there. But otherwise, yeah, I haven't really eaten that much considering I did a big workout this morning. I haven't really felt hungry until now. I'm starting to feel like I need to eat. So I'm going to have that. That will do me till dinner time. Till I get in from work, have that and have my dinner, and then I will probably have my pudding, have the 2 hi-fi bars as my little snack with some quark and frozen fruit. But I will show you everything anyway. I'm going to sign off here, but I will show you what I'm going to have for dinner. But have a lovely day, and I shall speak to you soon. If you've enjoyed this video, or you want to watch catch up with any other videos I do, please give us a like and subscribe to my channel, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye. And here's tonight's dinner. I've got the chicken pasta sauce, which has got lots and lots of speed in it, with a small portion of pasta for my dinner tonight. It was really yummy, and for something that I hadn't planned on making, and just sort of spur of the moment, it tasted delicious. And so I'm just finishing off the evening with half a tub of quark and half an options for one sin, topped with some frozen cherries and my 2 hi-fi bars as my healthy extra B.